Hi there, this is Ernie and Hi. We would like to share with you our fascinating trip to this exotic country of Costa Rica with an amazing biodiversity of wildlife, which is a haven for nature lovers like us. A small country in Central America with well-preserved tropical rainforest, volcanoes, hot springs, waterfalls with mighty rivers for those interested in nature study. I'm showing here an aerial topography of the areas we covered, starting from the capital city of San Jose. It was exciting to discover the countryside in many ways, from the northeastern Caribbean coast to the inland mountains and volcanoes, then to the South Pacific coast. So join us to explore this world and experience the adventure.
Oh yeah, they're making off.
Tortuguero, located in the remote northeastern Caribbean coastline, is the first location we explored. We went by bus starting at the city of San Jose, which took some 3 hours for an 82-mile drive. Then, from the village of La Pavona, we took a boat ride through the canals to the Tortuguera River for another 1 hour to reach the Tortuguera village. As the name implies, it is the land of the turtles, though we missed the coming of the turtles. Nonetheless, we came here primarily to experience the large biological diversity of the different habitats, to include this tropical rainforest, mangrove forests, swamps, beaches, lagoons, and explore the maze of winding canals by boat to spot wildlife. This is a green iguana. It is the largest of all iguana species, measuring 1.2 to 1.7 meters long. This diurnal animal likes to stay up in the treetops, if possible over or near water, as you can observe here. This sluggish moving mammal called sloth is locally known as perezoso or lazy one. It is a two-toed sloth, which is one of two species of sloth found in Costa Rica. This is a unique mammal because it is arboreal and spends most of its time hanging upside down from branches of the trees napping. They spend some 15 to 18 hours a day sleeping. They come down to the ground only once a week to defecate. We are lucky to see this one who is now going back up to the tree. They eat mostly leaves, tree buds, fruits, and insects. Their metabolism is so slow that it takes 2 to 4 weeks to digest their meal.
party. They have. Eureka. We're taking advantage of.
Three of them. Yeah, pretty bigger. Look at the bigger one. Oh, over here. Oh, yeah, they're taking off.
One 141 different kind of snakes we have in this country.
Oh, God.
But remember that.
That can sign that, won't
Anhinga, a blackbird. Black.
Like the harpoon. They found the fish, they spear with the fish. Fish, hunting. Holland, we have this bird, the great bird. They get the bird and the herons, and they get
Yellow crown night heron. Yellow crown.
I think this
Yellow crown night
see
heron.
the dark dead palm coming down. They're just
We're good, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
I look down. I didn't even see that. Oh, so he's talking. Well, you should tell all the people that he's.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, she's following.
this is the normal characteristic of the river. We have a lot of rain. And the male is going to be building a new nest.
Try again.
Here she says, now she's making a good. No, they don't have too much enemies. They're difficult for them to reproduce very easily. So that was a little bird swimming over there. There was
it's very interesting.
Cayman.
Well, you just went the
crocodiles, alligators, gavials, and jackals. Among the cases, there are around
lagoon that is called Penitencia. Penitence Lagoon. If you take left,
This is a
you
lagoon.
follow that way, in about an hour.
We are now facing the Caribbean side of Tortuguero Beach, site of one of the largest turtle nesting places in the world. Tortuguero means land of turtles. Unfortunately, we did not see any of the turtles this time the month of February because sea turtles primarily nest between June to October. However, we saw a couple of marine black river turtles as a consolation. They nest year-round. They are the largest black river turtle, measuring up to 14 inches in length.
see that far?
Yeah, vulture.
This is a three-toed sloth. It has three toes on its front feet and three toes on its back feet, in contrast to the one we saw in Tortuguero, which was a two-toed sloth. It is interesting that even though these two species look almost exactly alike, both in physical appearance and behavior, they are surprisingly two different species. The distinguishing features of this three-toed sloth is their tail and have a dark face, especially around their eyes and mouth like a mask, while the two-toed sloth have no tail and have a brown, longer snout looking like a pig with a shaggy fur. Both have very slow metabolism. This three-toed sloth also comes down to the ground once a week to defecate. This three-toed sloth is also a good swimmer, unlike the two-toed sloth. The dark orange-brown patch on his back identifies him as a male sloth. He also spends most of his life hanging upside down from the tree branches and sleep 15 to 18 hours a day. They are primarily solitary except when mating. They are also upside down even when giving birth. Our favorite destination, the Hummingbird Garden in Monteverde, the unofficial hummingbird capital. Never have I seen so many varieties of these amazing, vibrantly colored, energetic hummingbirds. There are 54 species of hummingbird in Costa Rica. Hummingbirds have no sense of smell, so they have to rely on their sight to find food. They are attracted to the red color and flowers that bloom during daytime. Their diet consists of nectar, sap, and insects. Listen to the humming of the flapping wings. That is why they are called the hummingbirds.
because the wasp has none. And when she from the less important organs to the most important organ, which is puente hanging. So puente colgante.
Let me talk about the hanging bridges of Monteverde. The treetop walkways consist of approximately 2 miles height in the Silvatore National Park on a trail that crosses through Monteverde cloud forest. As I recall, we crossed some 6 different bridges of various lengths ranging from 150 feet up to 984 feet long and altitudes ranging between 36 feet up to 180 feet. One could certainly call this experience as a skywalk as you are walking above the treetops and feel the mist of the cloud forest.
This is so different. And Pacific side between between Caribbean and Pacific side of Costa Rica.
That is the mountain divide between Caribbean.
What we got.
There was a slight sway of the bridge when the wind blows to give you a little bit of acceleration. The views from the treetop canopy to the forest floor was spectacular.
Parasite plant.
Number 3. You guys got to see some great sponsor this house.
This is an exotic tropical flowering shrub that produces an attractive, eye-catching, brilliant red and white flower, which is actually a pair of modified leaves or bracts that pout around the flower that gives a striking resemblance to a woman's red lips. Let us learn about coffee production, a major agricultural export of Costa Rica.
So it has grainers that brings pulps here, and the beans sliced on the other side. Now this is all, and you need somebody here slaving all day long, right? You can't slave anybody anymore, so you just need somebody that puts coffee on top. That's it, man. So that machine also, it has a centrifuge. To get it off yet, because parchment's almost mean our coffee, of course, to get it from us, this would be already roasted. It's not like that.
The Mayans and the Aztecs were the first to recognize the value of this cacao plant. They called it Theobroma, meaning food of the gods, which certainly reflects the heavenly taste of this fermented drink.
It's too bitter. So you guys can, each of you take a bean like that.
Each around.
Suck it in. And I start going like that. You can see how moist it's gonna be. We make that Mayan drink. Put those beans in it too. Maíz, tortilla. ¿Cómo saben las arepas en Colombia? Okay, beautiful. Now, with all of this cocoa we make right here, we're gonna make a Montezuma first chocolate drink ever. So put it all into that. So this will be a drink. But first we put vanilla. The cinnamon.
Cinnamon too?
With the salt.
Give more savor.
This will be black pepper.
Wow. Cayenne pepper? Yeah. See?
Panela.
Vanilla to make it sweet. Sugar.
Panela, it's brown sugar or cake. No.
Not in this.
Columbus. You guys know how Columbus did brought the chocolate there? I mean, he did brought some cocoa beans, but this would be Central Americans' money. Now, I'll be pouring right here, and I give it to you, and you give it to the person's next to you.
We keep giving it?
Yes, all the way around.
Yes,
I didn't realize it'd be that strong. Well, the cayenne is not as hot. Tabasco is. And then the black pepper would not be that same one. It would be a different type of pepper. No, I'm just kidding. You guys can all get this is white chocolate, which is only the cocoa butter, sugar, and milk. Right? This is what makes it white. The dark 70% right here, probably the orange or mint. I'm not sure. And this is chocolate covered coffee beans. Right? This way? You cannot do it by themselves. You need someone else.
Is that right?
Ready?
Oh, it's gonna be.
There it is.
Look at that.
Oh, man.
Now there's the juice. Now you're juicing it.
Come on,
Vamos, muchachos. Good job.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
No. Vámonos, again.
Good.
Vamos, muchachos.
It must be.
Want to be the whipper?
Come on.
harder.
Vamos, muchachos. Some can.
Oh, wow.
I think so. You want more?
Let's do
Come on, go ahead. See, it's not too tight, but still have juice there. So.
Oh, yeah, there is. And again, who thinks to do that?
Moist. And if you ever wonder why brown sugar is brown, now you know.
And we are next, not really like interested in having conflicts. It's people that like to work the land.
Manuel Antonio National Park is the smallest national park in Costa Rica, yet it is the most popular and most visited. The charming combination of rainforest, pristine white beaches, and coral reef certainly lends to an impressive landscape. It has lush tropical forests, lagoons, mangroves, abundant diverse wildlife for nature lovers and naturalists. So let's take a look. With the refreshing ocean breeze of Manuel Antonio Beach, this wraps up our fabulous visit to this part of the country, and prepare to travel north to the capital city of San Jose to visit the landmarks as well as enjoy some city entertainment and relax after weeks of hectic travel adventure around the country.
More than 100 years existence, and it's a historical place. It was born from here in 88, and also it has a lot of trees.
Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed this presentation of wildlife watching, nature study, and cultural excursion in this fascinating country. Adios and goodbye. We hope to see you in our next trip.